So next, Tollens reagent, Pahelling reagent, Bentix reagent, and Schiff's reagent. Okay, these are also oxidation reactions. Okay, these are also oxidation reactions. Tollens reagent, Pahelling reagent, Bentix reagent, Schiff's reagent. So in these reactions, carbonyl compounds are oxidized actually with these reagents. But here, the one more advantage of these reactions, we can distinguish aldehydes and ketones. Okay, because here these reagents only react with aldehydes, but not with ketones. Okay, so we can distinguish for the aldehydes and ketones. These reactions are very useful. Or suppose, generally carbonyl compounds are identified by 2,4-DNP test. Okay, carbonyl compounds, either aldehydes or ketones, are identified by 2,4-DNP test. Okay, 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. The carbonyl compounds on reaction with 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine gives a orange colored solution or yellow colored solution. Okay, after the compound identification, that means after confirmation of the given compound is a carbonyl compound, we can distinguish, we can identify either the given compound is aldehyde or ketone by treating with these reagents. Okay, so here Tollens reagent first of all. Okay, Tollens reagent, the Tollens reagent is, it is ammonical silver nitrate solution. Ammonical silver nitrate solution is a Tollens reagent. Okay, ammonical silver nitrate solution is the Tollens reagent. So in this case, you can write like this. Ammonical silver nitrate solution means here NH4OH plus AgNO3. We get the AgOH. This AgOH is furtherly converted to Ag2O. So excess of the ammonium hydroxide, it is converted to Ag NH3 twice. Okay, Ag NH3 twice plus and OH minus. Okay, it is the ammonical silver nitrate solution. Okay. Okay. So first write the one point. Write one point. Carbonyl compounds are identified by 2,4-DNP test. 2,4-DNP test. Carbonyl compounds are identified by 2,4-DNP test. Carbonyl compounds are identified by 2,4-DNP test. Okay. And next line. Aldehydes and ketones are distinguished by Tollens reagent, Pahelling reagent, Bentix reagent, and Schiff's reagent. SCHIFF. Schiff's reagent. Tollens reagent, Pahelling reagent, Bentix. BENDICTS. Bentix reagent, Schiff's reagent. Okay, because these reagents react with only aldehydes. Because these reagents react with only aldehydes. Okay, first one, Tollens reagent. Tollens reagent is the ammonical silver nitrate solution, ammonium hydroxide AgNO3. Okay, that also can be represented like this: AgNO3 twice plus OH minus. Okay. Okay, right now. With Tollens reagents, only aldehydes react. Only aldehydes react. Only aldehydes react. Only aldehydes react, but not ketones. But not ketones. Okay. In these reactions, aldehydes are converted to carboxylic acids. In these reactions, aldehydes are converted to carboxylic acids. Aldehydes are converted to carboxylic acids. And this Tollens reagent is a better reagent. And this Tollens reagent is the better reagent for the conversion of alpha beta unsaturated aldehydes. For the conversion of alpha beta unsaturated aldehydes into alpha beta unsaturated carboxylic acids. Into alpha beta unsaturated carboxylic acids. Okay. That means here this aldehyde on treating with this Tollens reagent. Okay. So I am giving this balancing reaction. 2Ag NH3 twice plus 3OH minus, that aldehyde converted to carboxylic acid. And this Tollens reagent, that means here Ag plus converted to Ag0. Ag plus ion is converted to Ag0, elemental silver. Okay. And side products are the ammonia plus water. Okay. That means here 4 moles of ammonia and 2 moles of water. So it is a balanced reaction. In this case here mainly aldehyde is converted to carboxylic acid and Ag plus converted to Ag. Okay. It is a elemental silver. Elemental silver. That is a white in color. It is a white colored compound. Okay. So you know that silver color. So here one more point I have given. This is a better method for the oxidation of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. Okay. So this is also treated with the సిల్వర్ ఆక్సైడ్ అమోనియా ఇలా కూడా మనకి రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తాం. ఈ టోలెన్స్ రియేజెంట్ ని సిల్వర్ ఆక్సైడ్ అమోనియా అని రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తాం జనరల్. ఓకే. సో ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ హియర్ CH3 CH double bond CH C double bond OH. Okay. This alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound is converted to alpha beta unsaturated carboxylic acids. Here this double bond is not affected. That remains same. Okay, for suppose this is the cinnamaldehyde, C double bond OH, Tollens reagent. Okay, AgNO3 NH4OH. Okay, so here pH, CH double bond CH and C double bond OH. Okay, this is a cinnamic acid. This is cinnamic acid and this is a cinnamaldehyde. This is cinnamaldehyde and cinnamic acid. Okay. Now here, when for suppose this is the carbonyl compound, no? This is carbonyl compound, that is the aldehyde. Okay, to this aldehyde, here Tollens reagent is added. Tollens reagent is added. That means here Ag plus that contains Ag plus ion. Now it is converted to Ag0, elemental silver. So after conversion into elemental silver, that silver layer is developed on the walls of the test tube. Okay, inner wall of the test tube. Okay, and inside wall మీద ఏమైతుందంటే సిల్వర్ లేయర్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, సిల్వర్ లేయర్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ సిల్వర్ లేయర్. సో ఈ సిల్వర్ లేయర్ జనరల్ గా మన ఇమేజ్ చూసుకోవచ్చు, మన ఇమేజ్ కనిపిస్తుంది కదా. సో దట్స్ వై దిస్ రియాక్షన్, దిస్ టెస్ట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో నోన్ యాజ్ సిల్వర్ మిర్రర్ టెస్ట్. ఓకే, సిల్వర్ మిర్రర్ టెస్ట్. ఓకేనా. This reaction is also known as the silver mirror test. Silver mirror test for the identification of the aldehydes, because aldehydes gives only silver mirror. ఒక లేయర్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది, ఓకేనా. టెస్ట్ ట్యూబ్ లోపల ఈ వాల్స్ మీద ఒక లేయర్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది, కంప్లీట్ గా వైట్ లేయర్ తోటి ఫిల్ అయిపోద్ది. సో మనకి ఇమేజ్ కనిపిస్తుంది కదా మనం ఇలా చూస్తే. సో దట్స్ వై దిస్ రియాక్షన్ ఇస్ నోన్ as the silver mirror test. Okay, so aldehydes gives silver mirror test, nothing but positive reaction with Tollens reagent. Okay, ఏదైనా కాంపౌండ్ Tollens reagent తో రియాక్ట్ అయిందంటే, సో జనరల్లీ we are saying that that gives a silver mirror test. Aldehydes gives a silver mirror test. Okay, so that's, and now here in this case, so generally ketones do not react with Tollens reagent. Aldehydes react with Tollens reagent, but okay, but hydroxy ketones, alpha hydroxy ketones and alpha hydroxy acids gives Tollens test, or silver mirror test. అంటే ఎలాగంటే, for suppose this is the alpha hydroxy acid, it is the alpha hydroxy ketone. Okay, it is alpha hydroxy ketone. This alpha hydroxy ketone on treating with Tollens reagent AgNH3 twice, plus that hydroxy group is oxidized to the ketone. Okay, so in this reaction oxidation takes place, that alcohol is oxidized to ketone, so here Ag plus is reduced to Ag. Okay, there is a silver mirror formation. And as well as alpha hydroxy acids, HESC double bond O, alpha hydroxy acids also converted to keto acids plus Ag. Okay, there is a formation of the silver layer. So alpha hydroxy ketones and alpha hydroxy acids gives the silver mirror test or Tollens test. Okay, but not ketones. Alpha hydroxy, it is a functional group. This carbon is the alpha carbon. It is attached to the OH, alpha hydroxy compound. Okay, and next, this formic acid also produce, that means this formic acid also gives positive Tollens test. Okay, in this case here there is a aldehyde functional group. Okay, in formic acid there is a aldehyde functional group, that's why it gives a silver mirror test. Okay, silver mirror. Okay, this one gives a positive test. For suppose acetic acid CH3C double bond OH, acetic acid do not give the positive test, do not give the silver mirror test. Okay, because there is a CH3, it is a carboxylic acid group, but it is also carboxylic acid due to the presence of the aldehyde group HC double bond O, that gives a positive test. Okay, there are some exceptions. Okay, so generally aldehydes gives a Tollens test but not ketones, but some examples, some exceptions are alpha hydroxy ketones, alpha hydroxy acids and formic acid. Okay, so first try this one. Okay, so next, write one question. Which of the following compound gives silver mirror test? Which of the following compound gives silver mirror test? అంటే సిల్వర్ లేయర్ ఫామ్ చేయాలన్నమాట. ఓకే, సో ఆప్షన్ ఏ acetaldehyde and option B benzaldehyde, option C hydroxylamine and option D acetylene. Okay, so in this case here it is converted to acid and this Ag plus is converted to Ag, elemental silver. In this case also Ag, elemental silver. In this case also Ag, elemental silver. So here this compound is converted to acid, carboxylic acid, acetic acid. In this case also benzoic acid. Okay, it is oxidation reaction. Tollens reagent is reduced to Ag0. Ag plus ion is converted to Ag0. this carbonyl compound is oxidized to acid. And this is the hydroxylamine. This is the hydroxylamine. So in this hydroxylamine, PHN double bond. It is oxidation. Removal of the hydrogen is nothing but oxidation. So hydroxylamine also gives a tolerance test. Okay, positive tolerance test, that is nothing but elemental silver. Elemental silver form chestundante, that is nothing but silver layer, the silver layer test. Okay, sorry, silver mirror test. That means that gives a silver positive silver mirror test. So now in this case here, this one I'm treating with ammonical silver nitrate solution. Okay, it's nothing but tolerance reagent. So already we completed, you know that we discussed in properties of the alkynes. So in this case here, that is converted to silver esterlite. Here minus, here plus 1, here plus 1. Okay. So in this case here, that Ag plus remains in Ag plus 1 oxidation state. So it is a white PPT. So generally it is a white precipitate, not mirror. Mirror layer nu form cheyadu. It's not a silver mirror. Okay. So that's why here this compound, this acetylene do not give the silver mirror test. Okay. Acetylene gives the positive test, but not silver mirror. Okay. The main point is acetylene can react with the Torrance reagent, but does not form silver layer. Okay. That gives just white PPT. So just white precipitate form just that. Because Ag plus remains in Ag plus 1 oxidation state, but here Ag plus converted to Ag0, that is a elemental silver. Okay, elemental silver is in the form of white layer. Okay, so that's why these are silver mirror test and it's not a silver mirror. Okay, acetylene does not give the silver mirror, just gives a white precipitate. That means here positive tolerance test. For example, which of the following compound gives a positive test with the tolerance reagent? Ante ganaka all options, because this one also react with the tolerance reagent, that gives a white PPT. Okay, positive test with tolerance reagent ante ABCD. Which of the following compound gives only silver mirror and reacts with tolerance reagent ante ABC. Okay, ఎందుకంటే ఇది acetylene అనేది silver mirror ని form చేయదు. Okay, so here additionally hydroxylamines also react with tolerance reagent, produce a nitroso compound. Okay, it is a phenyl nitroso compound. It is a hydroxylamine. Okay, and next phenylhydrazine. Okay, this is the hydrazobenzene. This is hydrazobenzene. This one also, on treating with tolerance reagent, gives oxidized product. Gives oxidized product, that is azobenzene. Azobenzene. Okay, that means here there is a positive tolerance reaction. Sorry, positive tolerance test. Okay, there are some other some compounds other than carbonyl compounds gives a positive tolerance test. And next, second one, Fehling reagent. Fehling reagent. Okay, it is a mixture of two solutions. Okay, the mixture of two solutions. One is a Fehling solution. The mixture of two solutions. So first one is the solution A and solution B. Solution A and solution B. Solution A means solution A is aqueous copper sulfate. Aqueous copper sulfate, and solution B is NaOH plus sorry, I think it is aqueous NaOH plus aqueous copper sulfate plus NaOH, and this one sodium tartrate sodium tartarate. The sodium tartarate is known as a Rochelle salt. Is known as a Rochelle salt. Okay. So here the tartarate means tartaric acid. So COO Na and HCH here OH COO. Okay, it is sodium tartarate. You know that tartaric acid. So it is a mixture of the copper sulfate NaOH and sodium tartarate. So here totally this reagent is simply represented as CuO. Okay, cupric oxide. This is represented as a cupric oxide. Okay, it is simply represented as a cupric oxide. Okay, so now here this one also same. Aldehydes gives positive Pahelling test. That means here this aldehyde, it is simply represented as UO. This is actually blue in color. After reaction, that aldehyde is oxidized to carboxylic acid and CuO converted to Cu2O. It is a red in color. Okay, that is in red color. Okay, so here but one specific point for the Pahelling reagent, only aliphatic aldehydes react with the Pahelling reagent. That means here in this case CH3, so it is also CH3. For suppose PHC double bond OH, it is aromatic aldehyde, does not react with the Pahelling solution. Okay, the aldehyde group is directly attached to the benzene, so it is an aromatic aldehyde. So generally aromatic aldehydes does not give the positive Pahelling test, but Tollens reagent aithe kanaka either aliphatic aldehydes or aromatic aldehydes, that gives a positive Tollens test. But Pahelling solution vachetappadiki only aliphatic aldehydes react with the Pahelling reagent. Aromatic aldehydes does not give the positive test with Pahelling solution. Okay, that is the main point in this case. And remaining all exceptions also same. Hydroxy ketones gives and formic acid gives, all those are the same. Okay. So just here aliphatic aldehydes and aromatic aldehydes, that is the only one point in this Pahelling reagent. So Pahelling A and Pahelling B. It is a mixture of the two solutions. Okay. So simply దీన్ని ఎలా represent చేస్తామంటే CuO. It is a blue color solution and this blue color solution converted to red color solution. Here in this case Cu plus 2 na, in this case Cu plus 1. That means reduction. Okay. This oxidizing agent itself undergoes reduction and this carbonyl group is oxidized to acid. Okay, so now here ketones, no reaction. Ketones, no reaction. Okay, Pahelling reagent that is. So write down. Okay, so remaining all reactions of Pahelling reagent are same with Tollens reagent, but there are some exceptions. Okay, there are two exceptions, just three exceptions. So this is the compound. It's an aliphatic aldehyde. It is aliphatic aldehyde. This aliphatic aldehyde react with Tollens reagent as well as Pahelling reagent. And aromatic aldehyde react with Tollens reagent but not Pahelling. It is a hydroxy ketone react with the Tollens reagent as well as Pahelling reagent. And a hydroxy acid react with Tollens reagent as well as Pahelling reagent. And this is the glyoxal. Glyoxal react with Tollens reagent but not Pahelling reagent. And glyoxalic acid with react with Tollens reagent but not with Pahelling reagent. Formic acid react with both, and a hydroxylamine. Okay, this hydroxylamine react with both. Okay, so there are some exceptions. Okay, ఎక్కడైనా మన డిఫరెన్స్ వచ్చేది aromatic aldehydes దగ్గర glyoxal and glyoxalic acid. Okay, it is a glyoxal and it is a glyoxalic acid. Okay, glyoxalic acid. The main points. Okay, and next for suppose here glucose, this glucose contains aldehyde group. Glucose contains aldehyde group, so that can react with Tollens reagent as well as with Pahelling reagent. For suppose this one, fructose. Fructose contains ketone group. Fructose contains ketone group, but it can react with Tollens reagent as well as Fehling reagent because it is a hydroxy ketone, alpha hydroxy. It is a functional group is alpha carbon. On alpha carbon there is a OH, alpha hydroxy ketone. Okay, so here fructose, even though it contains a ketone functional group, it gives a positive tolerance and Fehling because it is a alpha hydroxy acid. Okay, that's it. So next, third reagent, that is Bentix reagent. Okay, Bentix reagent. Bentix reagent means here copper sulfate plus NaOH and plus sodium or potassium, sodium citrate. Sodium citrate. It is a mixture of the aqueous solution of copper sulfate, NaOH, sodium citrate. It is also similar to the Fehling reagent. In place of the Rosselli salt, that is the sodium tartrate, here we are taking sodium citrate. Citrate means OH, SCH2, COO, Na, SCOO, Na and CH2COO, Na. Sodium citrate, citric acid, you know that. Okay, sodium citrate. Again here, this one simply represented as a CuO, cupric oxide, Cu plus 2, cupric oxide. So here, aldehyde on reacting with the CuO, the aldehyde is converted to carboxylic acid plus it is converted to Cu2O, red colored compound, and it is a blue colored compound. Okay, same here, reactions of Bentix reagent are similar with Fehling reagent. Okay, Fehling reagent. And Fehling reagent A reactions అయితే positive reactions ఇస్తుందో same. The Bentix reagent also gives the same result. Okay, that means aromatic aldehydes do not react with the Fehling reagent, and similarly aromatic aldehydes do not react with the Bentix reagent. Okay, so Fehling Bentix almost same. Okay, because here the same type of compound, blue colored compound is converted to red colored compound. There also carboxylic acid, here also carboxylic acid. Okay, sodium citrate, అదే ఫెయిలింగ్స్ లో అయితే సో సోడియం టార్ట్రేట్ తీసుకుంటాం. Just there is a slight difference. Okay, but reactions are same for the Tollens and for the Fehling as well as this Bentix reagent. Okay, right now. Okay, so next Sips reagent. This is one different reaction. The Sips reagent, this para-rosanilin. Okay, para-rosanilin hydrochloride is the Sips reagent. Okay, so passing SO2 through the Sips reagent, this pinky color is disappeared. That becomes a colorless compound. Now to that solution, to that colorless compound, if you add aldehyde, that pinky color is again restored. The pink color is again restored. It's a very simple test. Okay, the colorless compound, your pink colored compound on passing SO2, it becomes a colorless. That means the pink color is disappeared, and now adding aldehyde to that colorless compound, again pink color is restored. Okay, that is for aldehydes. All aldehydes can be identified by this Sips reagent. Okay, for suppose here ketones, no reaction. For ketones, no reaction. Okay, they are the identification reactions. So generally in this case, carbonyl compounds are identified by the 2,4-DNP. Okay, after identification of 2,4 carbonyl compounds, if it is either aldehyde or ketone, that can be decided by reacting with Tollens, Fehling and Bentix reagent. Okay, if any compound on reaction with that means for suppose here C3H6O. Okay, this compound 2,4-DNP gives a 2,4-DNP test and negative tolerance reagent. There is no reaction with tolerance reagent. There is no reaction with tolerance reagent. Then the compound is CH3 C double bond O CH. If the compound react with tolerance reagent or failing reagent, then the compound contains aldehyde groups, so C double bond OH. That's it. Okay. C3H6O react with 2,4-DNP. It means that contains a carbonyl group, either aldehyde or ketone. Either aldehyde or ketone functional group is decided by reacting with tolerance reagent. If the compound does not react with tolerance reagent, that contains ketone function. If the compound reacts with tolerance reagent, that contains